A hacksaw is a fine-tooth hand saw, with a blade held under tension in a frame. It is used for cutting materials such as metal or plastics. Handheld hacksaws consist of a metal frame with pins for attaching a narrow disposable blade. At one end is a handle, usually, a pistol grip. At the other end, a screw and wing nut is used to pull the thin blade under tension. The blade can be mounted with the teeth pointing to the front or toward the handle. If it is pointing to the front, as shown here, cutting will take place only in the forward stroke, and none in the backward stroke. The standard blades used in the Polytechnic has 18 teeth per centimeter. Some of the teeth in the blade are made pointing outwards. This means the gap of the cut will be wider than the thickness of the blade. Why do you think it is made this way? After you have marked the area to be cut, hold the blade at an angle to the edge. Use your thumb to help guide the saw blade. That is, rest your saw blade on the workpiece and position your thumb against the blade. Pull the handle back slowly, until a groove is cut into the material. This can be repeated a few times until the groove is deep enough for the teeth of the blade to sit in place. As you slowly continue the sawing action, by pushing and pulling the blade over the workpiece, reduce the angle of the blade until it is level with the workpiece. Once the depth of the cut is deep enough for the teeth of the blade to sit in, hold the hacksaw with both hands and start sawing. When you are sawing, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart to steady yourself. This also allows you to apply more force during the sawing process. Placing your index finger along the frame can help guide you to saw the workpiece vertically down. During sawing, apply a downward force on the workpiece as you push the saw forward. When you move the saw back to the starting position, no downward pressure is needed. This saves you energy during the sawing process. Keep your saw blade vertical during the sawing. This is the most efficient position. Do not let your saw blade tilt at an angle. If the material to be sawn off is at an angle to the workpiece edge, clamp the workpiece at an angle in the vise, so that the line of cut is vertical to the ground. Most of the time, the workpiece is clamped in the center of the vise jaws. This is ideal if the depth of cut is shallow. However, if the depth to be cut is very deep, or you need to saw completely through the workpiece, clamp the workpiece at one side of the vise jaws. Which side you clamp the workpiece will depend on whether you are right-handed or left-handed.